How is it going today, Loyalists? Ken and Dwayne.
My name's Jazz.
We're doing the Jazz Tay we have for you. Brave wilderness bitten by a giant desert centipede.
This might be like the most painful bite that he's had.
Right.
So
centipede, ill. Human centipede, ill. Anyway, guys.
See, you told me to stop bringing that up.
Anyway, guys, please, if you guys have reactions, please follow us on all social medias in the link description below. And don't forget to
subscribe.
What's up on it?
I'm Coyote Peterson.
Oh my god.
I'm about to be bitten by the giant desert.
That looks like those things in the movies that crawl in and out of people's ears.
That Tokyo Ghoul, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so much worse than a bullet ant sting.
Is he I feel afraid that one day he's gonna get really hurt.
I do too, man.
Where he can't do this anymore.
I know.
I don't know. I hope not. At nighttime looking for this thing.
I know, that's how it's probably in Arizona somewhere.
To say that I am no stranger to pain.
I bet you.
As over the past 2 years, I have arguably taken more intentional bites, chomps, pinches, and stings than any other human being. Some people say that I'm absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
While others have labeled me as being admirably fearless.
You could be both.
However, I describe myself as a passionate educator who has endured these wild experiments.
I remember that.
So we can all learn about animals and ultimately.
I don't remember that.
I didn't see that one.
Do that when we go back and see that one.
For these oftentimes misunderstood creatures. So while I might be a little crazy, I certainly am not completely fearless. And it made it very clear that there are only 2 creatures on this planet that make my skin crawl. The first is infamously known as the toe biter.
What?
Scientifically, this alien-looking creature is addressed as the giant water bug. Its bite, which is inflicted with a needle-like rostrum, is unbelievably painful.
God, it made us jump.
Since we
Jesus.
first featured one of these insects several years ago, the Coyote Pack has been requesting both a bite and aftermath episode. So I faced my fears, safely caught one of these giants, and then in poetic fashion,
look at it.
let it latch on and bite my toe. It was a pain that I will never forget. Fear that I proudly conquered in the name of science and education. My second fear needs no elaborate introduction. Already know what it is.
Centipede.
And yes, I will be bitten by the giant desert centipede.
Look at that. It looks bad.
Look how long it is. Look. It's, I don't even like the tiny ones that be in the house.
Yeah.
These are predators can occasionally be encountered when exploring
We're not going
the
to
deserts of the
Arizona,
Southwest.
so I hope y'all know
Stumble
that.
upon one under the light of day as it disappears into a burrow, or you happen to bear witness to one as it hunts under the darkness of night, the reaction by most is usually the same. Screaming, running in the opposite direction, and then mentally navigating a thick cloud of disbelief for what your eyes
legs
have
just
seen.
freak me out.
A giant, leg-covered, venomous fang-wielding terror
Venomous.
that could only have materialized within one's most horrifying nightmare. However, this is no bad dream, and it's certainly no figment of your imagination. In fact, this animal is as real as it gets, and for me, the moment you have all been waiting for is closer than you think.
Dog.
I don't think so.
That's why I want to live in Arizona.
Because of that.
Sorry for all you people out in Arizona. This is probably this is not so bad. Just a little centipedes here and there. Get over it.
I don't think so.
No.
I'm not dealing with that. He went to Arizona way too many times. Or does he live there?
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, no. Not for us.
Centipede!
How did he see it?
Centipede!
Giant centipede right here, right on the other side of this bush. Wow, look at that! Hold on a second, let me try to bring it out.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
My
Damn!
Lord. He gotta grab it with the claw.
Oh! That's your fast. That's your huge.
Mario, get that container out of your bag. Here, use your hat, use your hat. Oh, it's not working.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's so fast. I can't grab onto it. Bring her got a pin.
Ooh.
There he goes.
Woo! Woo! Oh shoot, that joke. Damn! Oh hell no!
I don't think so.
That is a big centipede.
That will get
So the
your
cameraman-
heart racing. This creature is one of the
Cameraman
most
was like,
painful
"Oh, you
here
have that."
in the Southwest. And if there's one creature that gets my heart racing, it is the giant desert centipede. Wow, that is a big one too. You see that through the container
Just
there?
how it operates
That might be
all
the
those
biggest one I've
legs,
seen.
I just
It
can't.
very well may be. Wow, you're looking at a living nightmare right there. Look at that.
Like, just
thing.
look at all the legs.
That is
look.
creepy, man.
Oh my gosh. I can't tell you how many people have requested me to get bitten by this creature.
Because they're evil.
It's a lot. It's a lot of people have been wanting to know how bad the bite is from this thing.
2130
I can see it as
ml.
your gears grinding. It's got me a little nervous.
Well, I'm definitely not going to do it under the darkness of
that?
night. What I might be willing to do
Just the
is
size of that
sleep on it,
container.
and maybe tomorrow,
2,130
daylight,
milliliters.
we consider.
That joint-
But
that
in the
joint
moment
long,
right now, I'm
bro.
thinking no, absolutely not. But I gotta admit, part of me is curious, but part of me is just incredibly fearful. You're shaking your head no.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, man. This is
Not a bite
maybe
too far.
Maybe a bite too far.
Well, let's do this. We can certainly hold on to it overnight. Worst case scenario, we do another episode with it tomorrow. Just kind of look at it, its anatomy, under the light of day.
He's like, I don't think you
Cross
should
that
take a
bridge when we
bite
get to it.
from
How about
that.
Okay, I can agree to that.
Okay, well, let's hold on to it and see what else we can find tonight. Woo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah.
That's gonna top off the night
So,
right there.
I don't know.
Great
You might be
spot.
going too crazy.
Man, that's crazy.
Yes.
Stop. Jeez. Also, he's about to do a spider too in this episode. You hear it? Is that the thing going up against the glass?
Nah.
When they say giant desert centipede, they aren't kidding. Look at the size of that myriapod. Wow. It's even more intimidating in the daylight than it is at night. Now, we caught this
I think
creature
that is
last night
some
and I
of
said,
it
all right,
clawing
let's
against
hold
the
on to it.
glass.
Wow.
Let me sleep on it. Let me think if I really want to be bitten by this creature. Here we are, 7 o'clock in the morning. I think we all know what's going to happen. All right, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be bitten by the giant desert centipede so that I can explain to you just how painful the bite from this creature really is. Now, before we get into the bite, let's take a look at the anatomy of this creature because it's
Look
just...
at them legs.
It's like the perfect design for everything that is creepy. Now, it is an arthropod, like all insects and arachnids, but technically it's a myriapod, also related to millipedes. And when it comes to centipedes, the giant desert is the largest in the United States. And this is a creature that you don't often come across because they're strictly nocturnal. Now, it is so hard to sit behind this container
And try to act
this
like he's
creature. I mean,
cool.
you can hear
Right.
its little legs scratching on
See?
the inside of this capsule.
Are you were right?
I was right. I was like, that doesn't sound like
I mean, Mark,
birds.
seriously, have you ever seen a creature that's more nightmarish than this?
Nope. And I know this is something you've been not looking forward to.
Well, people often want to know, is there anything that scares Coyote Peterson? I jump on alligators, I jump into swamps to catch snapping turtles, I handle black widows and golden orb weave spiders, but the centipede, ever since I was a kid, for some reason, just always been like, I don't want to get near that thing. Because it has so many legs.
Yes,
each
the
one of
legs
those legs
is
has a
creeping me
little
out.
hook on it. So when they grab onto something, they grapple onto something. And when they bite,
And it's like
those
it's moving
things
all of them
ratchet down
simultaneously.
and
It's
they
like-
hold on.
So this is not necessarily a bite and run. This could be a bite and pull.
Yes. You know, when I've been stung by things in the past, I hold on to them with the entomology forceps. When I do that, I let go. The insect usually falls right off of my arm. But in this instance, this myriapod is capable of holding on to me and inflicting more than one bite.
All right. Well,
Let's do this at this point, because I know you guys want to get a slightly better look at it. I'm going to actually take it out of this plastic container so we can get a good look at its body segmentation.
You need bigger
and
forceps
little
than
hooks on
that.
this thing. You ready for that?
Okay.
okay, let's do it.
You might need bigger
Do
ones.
that. I'm going to just gently...
Oh!
Shoot, that joint squirmy as hell.
On its head to do this.
Oh!
Nice.
See how fast it is?
You need bigger. You need what's them Justin? You use for cooking?
Tongs.
You need some
That is
tongs.
They are speedy and they are lethal.
You need tongs.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that thing is big enough.
He got two faces.
No, it only has one.
Man,
A
Damn.
bigger set of forceps.
there's just no good way to
That's
go
what
about
I
this.
said. You need bigger ones.
And he could sense the thing turning with his
Yeah.
with his. Oh
Good.
God! Oh, this gotta be the worst one yet, bro.
That was a committed grab if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, he had to use his hands for that.
Ooh,
It's grabbing onto him.
no, but each one of these little leg segments is incredibly sharp. Look at that body. Wow, and it is incredibly rigid. The exoskeleton on this animal is rock solid. And each one of those little leg segments grapples onto you, and it tries to pull itself down.
Look, I'm looking at you.
fangs
Yes, look at that little
bite.
eyes.
Now those fangs are actually called maxilliped, and they are modified legs on.
Oh, did he get bit?
Almost
No.
getting me right now.
Just trying to get him.
Almost got me right there.
That was close.
Okay, I do not.
He like,
have
I'ma
as
get
good
you
hold
when you
as I thought I
explaining.
did. I can actually see venom coming out of the maxilliped. Wow, look at those. Okay, that's a slightly better hold. It almost was capable of completely wrapping its body down and inflicting that bite sooner than we wanted it to.
It would have
Wow, that
started
is
now.
intimidating. Okay, not an easy animal to hold on to because it is so incredibly
Strong.
All right, guys, I'm gonna place it back into the plastic container
He's like,
here.
now you got me.
Take a minute to compose myself, and then we're gonna head into the bite.
Drop it.
Ready?
I would have just dropped him.
Really gently, and nice. Woo! Barely escaped a bite there.
Oh boy.
I would have dropped him like a bad habit. I wouldn't do it. Not if you try to bite me.
All right, guys, let me give you a little testimonial here. So as we know, I have taken many bites.
He's scared.
Some of them non-venomous,
Right.
some of them venomous. Lots of stings. And the giant desert centipede is the one animal that I always thought to myself, you know what? I never want to be bitten by that creature. But I have the opportunity to do this, and I guess part of me is doing it for curiosity, part of me is doing it for science, and part of me is doing it to find out just how painful this bite really is. Now, I've heard from several different sources that it can be more painful than a rattlesnake bite, not as painful as a Gila monster, which I've been bitten by, and some people say it's no more painful than a honeybee sting. So
it's
all
various.
about how my body reacts to
Yeah.
the venom. Now, it's going to attack my red blood cells, and I don't know what that will do. It could potentially rot a hole in my arm. It may just cause some localized swelling and pain, and I may be just fine. But I've kind of climbed the insect
Said
sting
that like that was
pain
nothing.
index.
You know?
It may attack my
And
red blood cells?
bites-
And I might have a hole in my arm, but it's okay. It's for science. Like,
I don't think so.
warning: the
Biting
bite.
a centipede is unbelievably painful. Never attempt to catch, handle, or interact with one of these animals, and more importantly, never attempt to recreate the following experiment.
boy.
I will never.
This just became a
Okay.
reality. Wow. There it is, the giant desert centipede. And I'm about to be bitten by it. Okay, well, the next thing we need to do is actually get it out of this plastic container. And to do that, I'm going to gently go in and pin it. Ready?
I was gonna say, just hold it again.
Look how it squirms. I hate
Look at the mouth. The
I
mouth
hate
is
the
opening
second
up.
half.
Commitment.
Yes.
Look how it.
Gotta hold on it. Oh man, those little legs are digging into me. Woo! Look at those fangs. My goodness.
It's trying to
Okay.
get you.
Now, I do, as always, have an epinephrine pen. Just stating that for the record. And
What's that?
emergency satellite phone.
Oh, I was gonna say 911.
Always important.
Never had to use it. Please don't let it be the first time.
Please don't let me.
Number 3 rolling.
GoPro is rolling. Okay. Here we go. Ready?
I'm Kyle Peterson.
And I'm about to be bitten by the giant desert centipede. Here we go.
Oh my lord.
1, 2.
It is ready.
Oh! I got you.
You saw it pinch up his arm, like his skin. It got deep
Oh
in
my
there.
gosh! Right there, there's the fangs. When you see those puncture marks?
Oh yeah. Wow.
It went deep. You saw his skin go like
Pinch up,
that.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so much worse than a bullet ant sting. Ah! Oh! Ah! 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 Ah!
Ooh, it's turning red.
This is searing my skin. Oh my gosh, this is the worst pain I have felt since the Gila monster. This absolutely just completely eclipses all the insect stings I've taken. Ah! Ah! Ah!
How sharp are the fangs?
Hold on a second.
He can't
Oh my
do
gosh! Ah! Ah! Ah!
I can see where they went in right
Maybe
there.
he should take off like his watch and stuff to release like some
Could you
pressure.
even see that? It bit and like curled
Yes.
the skin up and then let go and
Damn.
back in time.
Oh! Oh!
Wow.
Oh my lord.
This is their blood coming to the surface. Talk to me.
Okay.
I gotta know you're not like in serious trouble. You gotta keep talking.
He said, I gotta know you're okay.
It's a different pain than any sting I've taken. It's searing. It is absolutely searing. Ah! 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 I'm sorry, I can't compose words right now, man. Ah! Ah!
You let me know if you feel like you're in trouble.
He feels like he's in trouble. I
think he's really in trouble.
Any swelling in the mouth?
I need some water. I need some water. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pour it on there.
I think he's in trouble this time.
I think he's in trouble. He's like shaking, trembling.
Describe me where you feel the pain. Is it just localized to the bite?
It's going up my arm. It's
Yeah.
going up my arm. Just like the venom of Gila monster. Man, look at the welts that are forming on my arm. Dude, we might need to use that venom extractor.
Oh,
This is...
yeah, use it. Use it. I don't want you to die. Like, use it.
He's about to cry?
This is the longest we've seen.
Yeah, he hasn't.
In pain.
Cut the cameras, cut the cameras. We gotta get the venom extractor. We gotta get the venom on my arm. Ah!
Oh, he had to stop
Cut
it.
the cameras, cut the cameras. Ah!
Is he okay? Is he dead?
Never before had I asked for the cameras to be turned off
Yeah.
during a bite or sting episode. Never before had I been in such uncontrollable pain. And never before had we not completed an episode.
Ooh. Ooh.
If you thought this episode was intense, stay tuned for the epic conclusion
Oh my
as we
God.
show you exactly what happened to me after I was bitten by the giant desert centipede. And don't forget, subscribe so you can join me and the crew on this season of Breaking Trail.
I thought we was about to witness a death.
I ain't never
And,
seen
like,
him turn the
his teeth
camera
still-
off.
Yeah.
He said, cut the
He
cameras.
said,
I
cut
ain't.
it. We gotta. Let's do no more bites. Let's
He
do
might
no
not
more
have
bites
to. I don't know,
that.
after this
feel
one, I
like
don't know.
After this one, he's experienced all that he could. Just educate us on everything else, but not how bad a bite is. I think you got it. We hope he's okay.
We don't need one of. What's the Australian dude that died from the stingray?
Crocodile Dundee.
We don't need one of those. Coyote, we don't need that. Man, boy, whew, just got. Oh,
my
man,
Lord.
Lord, I really. Let me see what the comments say. That's all right. Wait, there are things.
It's called McSilly Pen.
I saw a centipede on the wall and I was watching this video.
Because he was probably looking at you, like you know those little house centipedes and stuff. Probably was looking at that person like, yeah, you see what happened to him.
Right.
Don't you touch
when
me.
Coyote has to cut the cameras for creatures bites that lives around my backyard, it's really making me really rethink wearing sandals. Yikes. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know
You're not going to Arizona because I walk around barefoot all the time.
I'm sorry, all my Arizona loyalists. All our Arizona
I am
loyalists.
so sorry. Y'all gonna have to come to like Cali or something like that. Where
Oh my
it's
God.
a little bit safer.
It said the homie met his match. All right.
I don't think so.
Sheesh. All right, so tomorrow we're gonna watch the conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, please comment below. Tell us what you think.
Don't forget to like
Subscribe.
and share.
Get you some more.
Deuces.